Hey guys, how you all doing? My name is 742rmax, bringing you guys another video. Now in today's video we're actually going to be looking at the 10 major changes that have been made to Black Ops 3 since the beta, all the way back around a year ago. No, I'm not going to do that. All the way back to around a year ago when the beta was out for this game. That seems like it was only yesterday for many people, me included, but today, as I said, we're going to be looking at what exactly has actually changed in the game since that beta. I believe the background gameplay, if I've selected the right one, is over 100 kills using the Pharaoh. I really love this class setup. If you guys are interested in what I'm using, I think I'm using the ELO sight, fast mags, grip, and I want to say long barrel. I think long barrel. I'm pretty sure long barrel. No, not long barrel. Something else is on there as well. But anyway, hopefully you guys do enjoy the background gameplay as well. I personally think it's entertaining. I'm using lightning strike, hardened sentry, and rolling thunder, using a pretty explosive setup. But I should say, guys, if you think there are any more major changes, or if you guys don't agree with any of my changes that I bring up in this video, feel free to comment down below with all of your thoughts on it. So the biggest change, in my opinion, these changes aren't in order, but the first one we'll be looking at is Black Hat. If you guys remember in the beta, Black Hat was really overpowered. I believe now you unlock it something like over level 50 in this game. Obviously you can choose to permanently unlock it, but Black Hat in the beta was so OP. You could so easily hack wraiths pretty much instantly with that. You could hack anything. In the beta, I think my wraith got hacked quite a few times. It was quite irritating. And the UAVs, it took Black Hat around 5 seconds, just under, to hack. It was actually ridiculous. And obviously now in this game, there's no point using Black Hat, and I completely agree with that change. Now the second one is something that you guys might not have noticed, but I certainly have, and I really actually value it. I think it's a really good addition to the game, something really small, and David Vonderhaar tweeted about it just after the beta, and he showed a little bit of gameplay. I remember it was on evac and he showed it, and it's actually the hit marker color. So in this game, it sounds stupid, but in this game obviously you get the hit marker sounds that we all know and love, really, and obviously it's a sort of silver sort of color with the hit marker thing when you see. But in the background you can actually see, if just look at my next couple of kills, hopefully I get them, that when you actually get a kill, the final bullet, the fatal shot, turns red, and I think that's really awesome, especially if you're going for a long range kill, or it might be a sort of light area and you're not too sure if you killed the guy or not. That helps you out quite a lot. Another change to the game, if you guys remember, the KN44 in the beta was actually called the ARK-7 or ARK-7. I'm not too sure why they changed it, but that had a name change. That's just another thing I've literally thought of now as well. Number 4 on my list, actually, the score streak health has been drastically improved, with the example being the wraiths. Obviously the score streaks have had major buffs during this game, and have they had any nerfs? I don't think there have actually been any score streak nerfs, but pretty much just buffs during the game's life cycle. But since the beta, the wraith has had a lot of improvements made to it, but mainly I'm not looking at it now, I'm looking at mainly Black Ops 3 changes from the beta to the launch day, but also to now. So any of these changes I bring up, guys, could be from the day that the beta ended all the way to the present day, or just simply when the game started. So the score streak health wraith is the best example for this. I believe the Cerberus, or Cerberus, whatever you guys want to call it, Cerberus, and the Guardian, they've also had significant improvements to their health, as well as the RAPS deploy ship as well. Rejack, the most controversial thing in the beta. If you guys actually got Rejack in the beta, obviously the Nomad's ability next to Hive, if you got Rejack in the beta, your streak would continue. So what do I mean by that? If you were on, say you were on a 9 gun streak or 9 kill streak, and you were 1 off a Merciless, if you activated Rejack, you could continue that streak, and say you were 1 off a Guardian, or 1 off a Lightning Strike, or even 1 off a Wraith in the beta, you'd actually, if you activated your Rejack, you'd continue on that streak. Now in my opinion, I didn't think there was anything really wrong with that, but since then, obviously since the beta, if you use Rejack now, your streak finishes. Say you were 1 kill off a UAV, you then get reset, and the only advantage of Rejack is, say you're in their spawn, there are loads of people around you, you can activate it and you're still there. That's a major nerf to Rejack since the beta. Another thing, the kill cams. In the beta, if somebody killed you and you looked at the kill cams, there could be quite a few confusing deaths. You could get killed from a guy underwater, and it would literally only show you obviously where he was, a replay of the kill cam, and pretty much just the gun he was using and maybe his specialist. But now it shows you the gun, the perks the guy was using, the specialist character, and more. And as I said, this is really useful for unusual deaths. So if you saw on the kill cam some guy immediately turned behind you, he could have had Sixth Sense on, or he could have had awareness on, or other things as well. You guys might be thinking, oh, he's hacking. But now in the kill cam, since the beta, you can look at this in the background as well. I was just going in. I love this Pharaoh class. But now you can actually see with the kill cam the perks he was using. So if a guy suddenly turns on you and you see that he had awareness on, then you'll know that is how you died. Or even if he had Sixth Sense as well. Another thing, since the beta, quite a few minor changes. There have been a few glitch fixes, obviously, since the beta, and as well there have been significant lighting changes on maps, with an example being Hunted. A few maps were a bit dark in places, and they did actually improve that since the beta. Another thing, there have been some score streak changes, as I said, the buffs and so on, and also changes to the tactical and lethal grenades. In the beta, all of the tactical and lethal grenades were really overpowered, and they've dramatically reduced that and nerfed that now. With example, Tac Mask was unlocked really late in the beta, but now you can get it pretty much instantly as soon as you prestige. It might be something like level 9 or 10 or 17, something like that. You get it really quickly. And also a few of the score streaks are now quite easy to get as well. So if you guys remember the EMP system, for example, at the very beginning of the game, I can't remember if it was in the beta or not, you'd need to be getting like 15 kills easily to just get that, and that has now been improved as well. Quite a big change in the beta as well. If you guys remember, on the PS4 and on the Xbox One, they gradually introduced different game modes a day, different maps. It used to just be 4 maps, and then they introduced another one, Stronghold. Then they introduced the new game mode, Safeguard, where you escort the robot. Obviously, quite a few people like it in this game, even though it's not one of the most played game modes. But in the beta, you could actually get 100 or 150 points for a kill, obviously including headshots and so on. And now in the finished product of Black Ops 3, you only get 50 points for a normal kill and Safeguard. Obviously, more points if you're attacking or if you're defending near the robot. And the final change, guys, again, let me know in the comment section down below if there are any changes that I've missed. The Hellstorm and the Razorback. In the beta, they were so good, and now the Razorback needs a major buff, and the Hellstorm missile is really bad. As I said, guys, throughout the video, as I've said, if I've missed any changes, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'm really interested to see what you guys think about this, and I will see you all over on the next video. But if you close your eyes